Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video. Today doing another Tiermaker. I haven't done one in a couple months. We're doing the ranking the last 15 #1 draft picks in the AFL. Let's just get into it. Tom Boyd is #1. Yeah, so #1 draft pick by GWS. He definitely wasn't a #1 draft pick player, but you could say he was who won the Bulldogs the premiership in 2016. So besides that, he just hasn't done anything else really. Obviously retired now as well. Just because of helping the Bulldogs win a grand final, I'll put him in the C. If it wasn't for that grand final, he'd be in the D. Brett Delidio, well, yeah, he's definitely been a great player, both for Richmond and Giants, but obviously he definitely had his prime time at Richmond. So definitely wasn't the worst at GWS, but yeah, he missed quite a lot of games with injury and that. I reckon I'll actually put him in the A because yeah, he definitely was good. Won the Rising Star Award, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, now Bryce Gibbs. Obviously, Bryce Gibbs we know has moved on to the Adelaide Crows. So I don't rate Bryce Gibbs as a good player. I really don't think he's a great player. He's just never been a good player really. Like he's better than Tom Boyd, so I'd have to put him in the B category. Don't really have too much else to say about Bryce Gibbs. Next, Matthew Cruiser. Sammy, if you're watching this video, you love him from the Footy Festival video coming up now.
Who is up here? Hello, mate. I'm going to half interrupt you and let you do what you're doing.
He's been really unlucky ever since he got drafted. Just injury after injury after injury after injury. Just like another guy we'll talk about soon in this list. He's not good. He's a good ruckman, but he's just, you never know what he can do because he's always injured half the time. In round 1, injured again, 16 weeks. Although he might play round 2, even though he got told 16 weeks. But yeah, so Matthew Cruiser. Is he better than Tom Boyd? Could you say he's better than Tom Boyd? I reckon he's better than Tom Boyd. I reckon he is slightly better than Tom Boyd, not by much though. So Matthew Cruiser in the C, just better than Tom Boyd. Now Mark Murphy. Mark Murphy, I don't really like him too much, but he's an alright footballer. He's definitely had a good career. Probably one of his last years as a player. But yeah, I don't know how to rate him because I just can't see myself rating him high. I don't think he's that, he's not a bad footballer, but I just don't rate him as a really good player. I'll put him in the B category with Bryce Gibbs. I reckon he's better than Bryce Gibbs actually, but so yeah, he's been pretty clutch as well against sides Mark Murphy. So that's a good aspect about him. He keeps a cool head. Yeah, if they obviously got to pull off something clutch or something. Next, Paddy McCartan. Oh god, I hate this story about Paddy McCartan. Yeah, it's just concussion after concussion after concussion. He's been such an unlucky footballer. just it goes in so hard, and obviously, yeah, he's been delisted, but yeah, he's ready for another opportunity at AFL level, whether it be at St Kilda or at a different club. He's just like in his first year, or not first year, in 2016, you could see him just rise. He when he was playing games, he was playing so well, but yeah, I reckon just because he's missed so many games with concussion, I'm gonna have to put him in the D category. Yeah. I hope, yeah, he does. I hope we pick him up in the mid-season draft, because he deserves a second chance, and yeah, it's suck if we just wasted a number 1 draft pick like that. So enough for Paddy McCartan now. Now we got Andrew McGrath. He's been a really great footballer ever since they drafted him in the one coming into the 2017 season, after they finished bottom of the ladder after all the drug scandals and all that Essendon had going on at the club in the previous years. Yeah, he's definitely turned out to be a great footballer for Essendon. He won the Rising Star Award in 2017 as well. He's a great footballer, keeps a cool head. He's just great. I reckon I'll put him in the A category along with Brett Delidio, because he's just got class. He does it all. Yeah. Next, Jonathan Patton. Where do I start with Patton? Obviously, yeah, he's a good football. He's a pretty good footballer when he's playing, and when he's turned the engines on. But obviously, just like Paddy McCartan and Matthew Cruiser, he's always injured. He's always injured and missing out on games. Like how last year he missed basically the whole season. Actually, pretty sure it was the whole season. Let me know if it wasn't. He's been an unlucky footballer, just like McCartan and Cruiser, like I've said. Obviously now he's gone over to the Hawks. If he doesn't get injured, he's definitely got the capability of being that great footballer. But with his history, I'm gonna have to put him in the C category. I reckon he's worse than Tom Boyd, actually. I'll put him ahead of Boyd. I reckon he's slightly better than him as well, but not better than Matthew Cruiser. So enough of him as well. Now Cam Rayner. He's been a good footballer since they picked him up in the 2017 draft coming into 2018. He's been really good. Won the Rising Star Award as well. Did he? Oh, I can't remember. He probably did. I just can't think at the moment. I don't know why. He's definitely a good footballer. He's definitely selfish at times, though. Obviously, I'm pretty sure it was last year where he could have won the game, but he against North Melbourne, and just was selfish and decided to try and do it himself, and obviously didn't pay off. They lost. Besides that, he's definitely good. He's definitely gonna be a better footballer in the future. The way I see it at the moment, I'm gonna put him in the B. Better than Bryce Gibbs, but not better than Mark Murphy. So next we've got Tom Scully. Obviously we know, recruited from Melbourne. Melbourne fans know well that went for them. Went over to GWS, and then he went over to the Hawks after that for virtually nothing. When he was at the Giants, he was amazing. Like you could almost say like Brownlow contention, but then after that injury, he's just dropped off. At Melbourne, just dropped off, and Giants started to rise up again, then just went straight down. And now yeah, Hawthorn, he's about in the middle where he probably should be, because yeah, he hasn't been that bad at the Hawks so far. He's definitely been pretty good at the Hawks. I'm gonna have to put him in the. Ooh, do I put him as a B or a C? I'm putting him as a C, but better than Matthew Cruiser. So top of C class for Tom Scully. He's definitely pretty good, but yeah, back at that sort of average line. Obviously, we know he had a great prime time at the Giants when he was there. Yeah, enough with Tom Scully. Now we've got David Swallow. He's he obviously got drafted to Gold Coast. He's definitely stood out for Gold Coast though, being their skipper as well. Definitely stands out when you watch Gold Coast. So yeah, I just don't have much to say about him other than that though, because yeah, I just have not watched much football of him. He's all right. It's definitely all right. I reckon I'll put him in the B category. Probably the worst in the B category. Next we got Sam Walsh. Obviously Sam Walsh, yeah, won the Rising Star last year. He looks fantastic. Just yeah, he can do it all. Run and carry, kicking goals, handballs, and kicking to targets and all that. He does it so well. Yeah, he's like averaging like 25 disposals or something last year as well. He's definitely going to be a gun in the future. Already is a gun, for that matter of fact. I reckon, yeah, we'll put him in the S, because that one season we've seen from him, he has been fantastic. Like, yeah, he looks great. Even against Richmond in round 1, he was doing pretty well as well. Yeah, as well with the 15-minute quarters as well. Next, Jack Watts. But we know how well that turned out as well. Melbourne picking him up at number 1. Went over to Port Adelaide and had a broken leg last year, and we have not seen him since. You just think, turn around and think, how the hell did Melbourne, or why the hell did Melbourne want to go for Jack Watts ahead of all those other way better players that they could have gone from? So I'm pretty sure, yeah, they could have got Nick Nat Nui, they could have got Luke Shuey, or I think Dan Hanbury as well, and there were some other guns there as well. And they turn their heads and go for Jack Watts as number 1 draft pick, and yeah, we all know how well that turned out. So I reckon he's the worst draft. He's the worst draft pick, number 1 draft pick on this list. Jack Watts, you heard it here first. So Sam Wiedering, he hasn't been very good either. His first year, which I'm pretty sure was 2017, was yeah, he looked like he was gonna be pretty good. But then, yeah, 2018, he just dropped off the chart, and now he's slowly starting to come back up. Yeah, I don't have too much to say about Wiedering, because yeah, just like Swallow, I haven't watched too much footy on him, but yeah, I know he's not that great of a footballer. Obviously, he's a defender. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put him in the C category. Probably better than these two, better than Patton and Boyd, but not better than Cruiser and Scully. Now the last one, probably been rambling on for a little while, don't know how long. Oh yeah, so the last one is Lockie Whitfield. We know how good he's been. He's been a gun at the Giants. He can do anything. Kicking for goal as well, handballs and all that. Hits targets, beautiful kick. Obviously, a lot of clubs want him when obviously he's available to get in the trade period. Pretty sure he's signed. I can't think. I'm pretty sure he did sign last year though, but yeah, I'd actually have to put Lockie Whitfield in the S category. Better than Sam Walsh. Or by the length of the Flemington race course, I reckon he's got to be the best #1 draft pick out of all these players here. So that's my tip. That's what I rank all these #1 draft picks from the last 15 #1 draft picks. So yeah, thanks guys for watching the video. Let me know what you think of my predictions for these well, my rankings for these #1 draft picks. I don't know how long this video is. It's probably dragged on for a little while. But yeah, with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.